everyone, Constantine here, and this is my quick update for June. It's random. So I watched one of RADREY's videos where he talks about Japanese idols and his love for them, as it were. And so after watching that, I was kind of like, whoa, I had no idea Japanese girls could get boobs that big. I guess in theory, I know that they can have boobs of any size, but I've never seen it before, except anime characters. Like, I love Masamune Shiro, or Shiro Masamune, whatever. It's Ghost in the Shell, busty girls with guns. I love it, but I've never seen a real live one before. It was really weird. So I've been watching YouTube videos of these, like, Japanese idols with these huge boobs. It's kind of, weird, but it's so strange because they've got, like, such sexy bodies and, like, these huge boobs. But then their faces, they do basically like this. They, like, puff out their cheeks and, like, pout. I'm like, all doe-eyed. It's just so, it's like the juxtaposition of, like, the super cute girly face, like, innocent, and then, like, the really curvy body. It just, it's a little weird. But, I know Japanese girls are really into being all kawaii and cute and young and all of that, so I understand that, but still, it's just a really, really weird juxtaposition that I find fascinating in a very, very strange sort of way. Wow, and I just played back that clip of me imitating their faces and trying to look cute, and I've realized that I should never ever try to do that ever again. That look, that does not work for me. I've learned my lesson. I will never try to be cute ever again. So anyway, moving right along. I'm not cool. I spend a lot of time, like, on my own. I'm kind of a loner, and I always have been. So because of that, I don't really know slang at all. Like, the coolest or best slang word I know is Nido Torpedo. I don't even know if that's a slang word. I know I use it, and I use it because it rhymes, and I like it. But that just kind of gives you, I guess, an idea of how not cool I am. I use expressions like Nido Torpedo. Anyway, so on one of my YouTube videos, I had someone called me a weeaboo? Weeboo? Weeboo? I don't even know if it has two E's or one. Anyway, I didn't know what this word meant, so I had to Google it. And apparently, according to the first hit I got on Google, which is to Urban Dictionary, weeaboo is a negative term directed to anyone overly obsessed with Japanese culture to the point where they become annoying. Used frequently on the image boards of 4chan. I know 4chan, that's where you can get free pictures of naked chicks, right? Most weeaboos are uneducated about their obsession of choice and are often noobs, I know that one from playing video games, who are overly zealous, trying to impress others with their otaku, I know that one, knowledge. Another trait of weeaboo is their desire to be Japanese. Well, I know that I do actually spend a lot of my time trying to look Japanese. I'm sure, and you can tell really the results of all of my hard work. I am mistaken for Japanese all the time. I know, right? I mean, oftentimes people come up to me and just speak in Japanese because they think I'm Japanese. I mean, look at me. You can't find a more Japanese-looking non-Japanese person out there. It's really quite ridiculous, and I'm really proud that all of my hard work over the years has paid off. But getting to the point, has anyone ever heard this term weeaboo? Like, I've never heard this term before. Obviously, I don't spend enough time on the internet. I don't know. The same person used another word, and I can guess what this word means. I didn't need to look it up, but narutard, which I'm assuming is Naruto and retard put together into narutard. That one's pretty funny too. I've never heard that one either. I mean, I stopped really watching anime in high school, and that was really before Naruto became popular. Besides, who wants to watch a 500 episode anime series? I know I don't. Jeez. Anyway, you guys are lucky that Google exists, or else no one would understand half of what you people say, because honestly, how are you supposed to keep up with all this slang? It's way too hard. It's way too hard. But anyway, moving on. Contrary to popular belief, I do actually have interests that extend outside of Japan, and my whole life is not contained on this one YouTube channel. But I wanted to ask you guys some questions, like, or what you think about a couple things. First of all, I saw a trailer for The Descent 2. It's going to come out soon, I guess. I don't know. I'll link it in the sidebar, the trailer for the second one. But The Descent 1 is actually one of my favorite horror films, even though, I mean, okay, basically it's about a bunch of hot chicks who go spelunking in an uncharted cave and get eaten by mutant cave people. Pretty straightforward horror stuff, right? But, you know, even before the girls start getting chewed on by, you know, albino mutants, it's really good because the way the director filmed the caving and the spelunking scenes was just really claustrophobic, and the cinematography is excellent. I think that it's scary even before the monsters start coming out, just because of how he filmed this very claustrophobic environment. I've spent time spelunking, and it really is claustrophobic and quiet like that, and I really think they captured that well. And I mean, he didn't really capture the darkness of a cave, and that's understandable, because if you did, you wouldn't be able to see anything, and that wouldn't make for a very interesting movie. But really good, and so I really enjoy that. And besides, who doesn't like seeing chicks in spandex get gutted? I mean, who doesn't like that? Communists, that's who. Communists. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to The Descent 2, even though, I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good as The Descent 1, and I'm sure not even everyone likes The Descent 1, but I still love it. So check out the trailer for that and let me know what you think. Another trailer that I saw recently that I'm kind of interested in is for the movie Zombieland. I mean, it's a zombie movie, so I have to see it, because I have to see every zombie movie. But I don't know, like, I have mixed feelings. Maybe it's going to be good, maybe it's going to be bad. It has Woody Harrelson in it, and I don't know how I feel about him. Sometimes I really like him. Like, Kingpin is one of my favorite movies. I love Kingpin. Sometimes there have been a couple movies where he's had some pretty bad wig hair issues, but I'll forgive him that. But he's in it, and he seems to kind of play like an interesting sort of character. So we'll see how Zombieland turns out. Hopefully they'll put a new twist to the genre, even though, I don't know, we'll see if they can actually achieve that. But, yeah, so those are the two movies that I'm pretty interested in seeing and having them come out. It'll be cool. I'm looking forward to it. And finally, I like how the light changes when I change the things on my computer screen. I had a friend of mine inform me that a friend of mine back east, so this really only applies to people who live on the East Coast near New York City, that a store in New Jersey, and I'll put the link in the sidebar, is hosting this Saturday, June 27th, an in-store signing with the director of Tokyo GORE Police, which I reviewed earlier, Yoshihiro Nishimura. He'll be there signing, and the director of Machine Girl, Noboru Iguchi, and one of the actors who was in Versus, Rock On! Versus! Tak Sakaguchi. They're all going to be at this store, so if you live within a reasonable driving range of this store in New Jersey, once again, the link is in the sidebar, then I recommend you go and check it out, and maybe you can get a chance to meet these directors. Not that you'll really get to talk to them, but it might be cool for people who are interested in that sort of thing. And that's all for now. Bye.